In today's review, we are talking about a brand new trim level that Ford has introduced to the Super Duty lineup, the limited trim level. Let me tell you, this is luxury. Stay tuned, let's talk about it together. What is up, guys? This is Jorge Lopez, your sales consultant over at Tomball Ford. I hope you guys are doing well and having a fabulous day. Hey, thank you very much for tuning in on today's review of the F250 Limited trim level. We've never had a limited truck on the Super Duties. We've had them on the F150s, but never on the Super Duties. And let me tell you that this guy is luxurious on the inside. It is a beautiful color combination, but stay tuned. Let's go ahead and walk around the truck, talk a little bit about its options, its features, its standard equipment, and you tell me if you like the truck or not. So I'd love to hear from you guys in the comments if you love the truck or if you just didn't. So I'm curious to know what you guys think. And remember, I am your sales consultant here at Tomball Ford. If there's anything that I can help you with, do not hesitate to let me know. Give the video a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already, and download my app. I'll leave the link in the description if you guys want to check it out and download it. It is absolutely free. So without further ado, let's go ahead and talk about a 2018 F250 with the limited trim level. Guys, welcome back. As you probably know, if you're following the channel, I always like to start my reviews with the window sticker so that you guys can see what I am seeing and what I am talking to you guys about. So we're talking about a 2018 F250 single rear wheel 4-wheel drive crew cab. We talked about that this is a limited, so there you go, limited trim level, 6.7 power stroke diesel, 6-speed automatic transmission. The color on this guy is white platinum with the camelback leather, and this is brand new. We haven't seen this before on a Ford vehicle, and I can promise you, you're gonna love the way that this leather color looks. It's just a beautiful, beautiful option. And then you can read all of the standard equipment in this area right there. And let's see what optional equipment this guy has. So the white platinum color is a and is an option. It's basically a $600 option to have the pearl white, which I don't know if you can see the metallic flake in the paint on the tailgate or not. I'll show it to you in the body of the vehicle here shortly. But you also have a 355 lockable rear end. We have an FX4 package, and we've got an engine block heater. I don't know why in Texas we would need that, but for those of you guys that are up north, you'll definitely have a lot of use for it. So check this out. MSRP on this guy is $82,310. Wow. This guy is expensive, but I'll tell you, it's got a lot of nice amenities. Let me show you a couple things on the vehicle in the front. So hey guys, let me spend a few moments on the engine because it is a workhorse of an engine. This thing has 435 horsepower, but the biggest key on this is the pound-foot of torque, which is up to 935 pound-foot of torque. That is a beast. You know, when you're looking for a vehicle that has towing capabilities, the number that you need to concentrate on is the pound-foot of torque. And with 935 pound-foot of torque and properly equipped, I mean, this engine, this vehicle, equipped properly, can tow in the upper range of 34,000 pounds, believe it or not. So it's got a lot of towing capabilities. So 6.7 is an in-house built engine by Ford. So previously to this, we had the International engine, which a lot of you guys know, the 6.0 and the 6.4 liter. We've had a lot of issues with those engines. And this engine's now been proven itself, been on the market now for a few years, and so far we haven't had any issues with the engine whatsoever on a major scale. So I'm really happy to say and inform that this engine has been excellent so far. One of the thing that I do want to share with you guys about this phenomenal engine is that it has a diesel engine exhaust brake, which I know that a lot of diesel manufacturers already have this, but a lot of people don't know about it. And it's actually, when activated by a button pressed on the instrument panel, the engine brake actually restricts the turbocharger's exhaust, the exhaust flow, to generate back pressure and slow the vehicle down. The main benefit to this is so that you can go ahead and have greater control while you're traveling down a hill. And it really doesn't matter how much of a load you have or kind of a road grade you have. So it works really well. And it also helps with maintenance costs, because the engine brake helps minimize having to apply the pedal brake to the vehicle, so it reduces the amount of wear and tear on the brakes and lowers the overall cost in this vehicle. So diesel exhaust brake, engine exhaust brake is on this truck, and it's just a great feature to have. Let's go ahead and show you a couple of exterior features and looks on this vehicle. Let's start from the front. This grille is not a whole lot of a difference between this and a platinum grille. I do see a difference on the grille just slightly, but really there's not a lot of differences on the grille. I wish it would have said like maybe limited up top where it says Super Duty, or have the limited badging somewhere on the along the sides of the vehicle in the front. I'll show you, it has it on the back, but I wish it had a little bit more. Obviously with the Limited, you have fully loaded options. So you have your quad beam LED lights, you've got your LED rope surround light, your color-coded bumpers, your chrome tow hooks in the bottom, your LED fog lights. So the front end of the vehicle at night, man, this looks really sexy. It looks just phenomenal. You also have, we'll talk about it here shortly, you've got a front camera right at the bottom right there in the Ford emblem. You've got a 360-degree view camera system. Along the side of it, you've got 20-inch wheels and tires, which that is the look right there of the 20-inch wheel. That is a standard equipment on a Platinum as well. Is not so on a King Ranch or a Lariat or below truck, but with a Limited, you do have the 20-inch wheels. There's your limited badging right there. I wish it had something bigger on the side like on the F-150s, but you've got the Limited badging right there. F-250. Another look of the 360-degree view camera. Here's a lens right there. Spotlight. Big, huge mirrors. With the Limited package truck, you also have a keyless entry system, so you really don't need to have your key out to lock your doors or unlock it. And in addition to that, Ford patented feature, entry pad, numeric entry pad, which is the only manufacturer that has a factory installed numeric keypad to have access to the inside of the vehicle. Here's another look on the side. This one does have the FX4 package. Another thing that is expected of this vehicle is your power deployable running board, which drops down when you open your doors, and they close or tuck themselves back in when you close your doors. I have that feature in my F-150 and I absolutely love it. It actually drops down further than a fixed running board. so it's a little bit easier for you guys to get into the vehicle and get out. In the back, this is the badging that you get that has limited. A nice polished stainless steel look finish. You also have, with a push of a button, your tailgate release. You have lighting in the bed. You've got LEDs, and then also LEDs up top as well. You do have, this is another patented feature by Ford. Nobody else can copy this. This is your tailgate step. And let me tell you that Ford got a lot of funny comments from the competitors because we had this sissy step, or the man step, what they were calling it. But I'm telling you, this step right here just works wonders. It helps people get in, help you, get stuff out of the bed, easy access to the bed of the truck. You probably cannot see it, but in the third brake light right there is a camera so that you can see what is in the bed of the truck, and also helpful to hook up a gooseneck or a fifth wheel. Then you have your traditional backup camera. You have your backup sensors in the back, which will aid helping you know. It'll help you. And you also have your backup camera, and you also have your backup sensor so that you're notified if somebody or something is behind you. They work really, really nice. Polished exhaust tip. There's your wheels again. So overall, the exterior look of this truck is just gorgeous. It's this one here, the white platinum color. Just, man, it sparkles really nice. I wish you guys can see it. I don't know if the camera is giving it justice, but you actually see like dots of purple and green and blue in the actual paint itself. And I don't know if the camera is focusing, so I apologize if it's not. But take it from me, the vehicle looks absolutely stunning. Inside of the vehicle as it is outside of it. All right, so let's go ahead and check out the inside. And just starting off on the trim of this door, it's just a beautiful contrast. Lighter at the bottom. This is hard plastic right here. You got this nice finish handle as well. This is where you get to your quality stuff. This right here, the feel of it is just nice, smooth, and soft. This is hard plastic on this side. Over here, all of this stuff though is soft touch. And then you've got your rear wheel, and then you've got your real, man, I can't say real wood. And then you got your real wood trim level, trim finish, I should say, going through the center part of the door trim. But let's check out the inside. Look at this right here. Isn't this gorgeous? Okay, so another attention to detail right here is the embroidery work, the stitching work that you have On the seats, you've got your limited badging right there. Another attention to detail here on the stitching and the pattern that you have. This is all very soft touch. Look at that right here. It's just beautiful. It's just gorgeous. You got your AC vents back over here for the back passengers, heated seats, 110 outlet, 2 charge capable USB ports, and a regular car charger. Pardon my camera equipment there. But let me show you what the seats do. So when you lift them up, you do have a lot of area here for cargo. And you've got this really nice, let me see if I can point the camera. This lever holds this in place. So now when you lower your seats on both sides, your stuff will be contained in that area. But check this out. Once you have your seat down, you can actually lock your seat down in position so that you're not able to lift it. And if you've got valuables in here, then they'll be nice and safe. And in addition to that, let's see, hang on one second. You've got this little separator here. So if you only want to lock this part of the seat with your ignition key, you can do so. And now here's a look on the front passenger area. And again, you've got a lot of attention to detail, and you've got the contrast. That's what I love. Love the light with the darker brown, and then kind of a shade in between the brown and the light color in there. It's kind of like a brushed aluminum finish. I'm not 100% sure. But man, let me tell you that this vehicle on the inside looks phenomenal. It is just gorgeous. I'm gonna show you something that I haven't seen before. Let me go over to the driver's side. Hang tight. So now coming over to the driver's side area, obviously you've got all your standard equipment on the seats, right? I don't need to go over into that. But you know, up here, which you guys have already seen, right? The twin panel moonroof. It's no big deal. You know, all of our high-end F-150s and Super Duties have that, but check this out. I haven't seen this, but you've got microfiber fabric in the actual headliner of the vehicle. How cool is that? Microfiber, man, the feel of it is just high end. It feels like the couches that they sell at the stores. Really cool, man. That's awesome. So it gives it a really high-end look to the vehicle. There's a look around it. You got your microfiber, man. I don't know what would happen if you get this stuff wet, though. Something to think about. Now let's go ahead and start this guy up. So you do have the Sony audio system on this. I wish Ford would have changed it to the Bang & Olufsen, but no, you still have the Sony audio system, which, hey, it doesn't sound bad at all. But you got your Sync 3 system, which is the infotainment center. I'm not going to go over in detail on what this is because, you know, most of you guys know. I mean, you've got, you know, at a touch of a button, you can change from audio, climate, phone, nav, apps, and settings. But what I want to show you is you've got your, let me see if I can, yeah, you have it, you can see it. But what I want to show you is you got your heated and cool seats right there, your climate stuff, CDs, which we'll still do. I know this is going to become obsolete here in the near future, but we still have CDs. But this is the button that I want to show you right here. It is the exhaust brake. If you recall, we talked a little bit about this button here, traction control, hazard lights, hill descent feature, which basically re-gears the transmission so that you don't gain speed when you're going down on a hill. You also have lane keep assist. Lane keep assist helps you keep yourself in a lane So there's a camera up here. Let me zoom in. Up here right there, facing forward, and it actually is reading the markers on the road. So if you're moving too far to one side, the system can actually warn you and let you know that you're moving onto somebody else's lane. And then you've got your 360-degree view camera button right here. And as you can see, let me zoom in a little bit more. You've got a view of what's around you and a view of what's in front. So this right here is a truck that is in front of us, and look at the different views that you have. You can do a full-blown view to the front, angled view so that you can see further down in front of you, in the bed of the truck. And if you purchase an auxiliary camera, you can actually place this camera anywhere. For example, in a back of a trailer, a box trailer for that matter. Now you're going to be able to see what's behind that box trailer. So this is a phenomenal system. And then when you put it in reverse, then the same thing happens. Now you've got your back view and then your 360-degree view. But now we add the trailer camera. So this one here is when you're backing up a trailer, you can basically have a view on the side of the vehicle, and you can actually zoom in to one side. That is a phenomenal feature. I did a review on the Ultimate Trailer Tow Camera System. I'll leave a link on the cards up top. So if you want to learn a little bit more about the 360-degree view camera system, check that video out. Let's give you a final quick view on the interior before we head out. So who the heck is gonna buy a vehicle like this that's $80,000, $90,000? Well, you know, those folks that have a six-figure boat, a $200,000 trailer with $1 million worth of horses, you know, this is not for everybody. You know, it takes some dough to get into this kind of truck. And this vehicle right here, the only thing that it says other than the power and capability, it's luxury. And that's what Ford is trying to shoot for, is the luxury for those folks that have high-end stuff. Hey, what do you guys think about this truck? If you had the money, would you buy it, or do you not care about the look of it? I'm curious to know. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Give this video a thumbs up. We love likes. And do not forget to download my app for contact information, to view inventory and stuff like that. And remember, I am your sales consultant here at Tomball Ford. If there's anything that I can help you with, do not hesitate to let me know. So thank you so much for watching, and you guys have a blessed day. We'll see ya.